Welcome back to Anything You Want, where we bring you the latest celebrity gossip, entertainment updates, and exclusive behind-the-scenes stories. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated and controversial series of the season, Love and Tears. With rumors swirling about the show's potential cancellation, let's grab a coffee and explore the twists and turns behind this drama. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the join button for extra perks and exclusive content. Let's get started. When Love and Tears premiered, fans and critics alike were buzzing with excitement. With two of Turkey's most beloved stars, Hande Erçel and Barış Arduç, leading the cast, the show was expected to be a runaway hit. The story promised emotional depth, compelling characters, and plenty of dramatic twists. The network, the producer, and viewers alike believed this would be the defining series of the season. However, the reality was far from expectations. After a strong initial reception, the show's viewership quickly dropped. Episode after episode, fans began to voice their disappointment. Comments like "the story is dragging," "the characters are too cold," and "the emotional scenes are falling flat" began flooding social media. Despite the beautiful cinematography and talented cast, it seemed the connection between the audience and the characters, especially Hande Erçel's portrayal of Mera, was missing. The turning point came with a much-discussed scene in the 8th episode. In it, Hande's character, Mera, has an emotional breakdown during a conversation with her doctor. But instead of creating the expected emotional resonance, many viewers felt that it lacked sincerity. "She cries, but it doesn't feel real," one user commented on Twitter. Another wrote, "The scene is beautiful, but the emotions don't reach us." For some, this became the final straw. The response was swift, and the ratings reflected this sentiment. Faced with declining ratings, the production team scrambled to salvage Love and Tears. Behind the scenes, the channel's management began discussing possible changes. There were talks about speeding up the plot, introducing new characters, and even replacing the screenwriter. The director was brought in for reshoots, and the pace of the episodes was adjusted. Yet, despite these efforts, the series still couldn't capture the magic it had promised. As the rumors about a possible cancellation began to spread, the morale on set dropped. Hande Erçel, who had poured her heart into the role, was reportedly disheartened. Sources close to the actress revealed that she confided in friends, saying, "We've worked so hard, we can turn this around." Meanwhile, Barış Arduç remained calm and composed as ever. Known for his steady demeanor, Barış reassured those around him with his simple philosophy. "Let's do our job, the audience will decide the ending." Yet, even those who know him well noticed a glimmer of surprise in his eyes. The ratings were indeed much lower than expected. For a long time, Hande Erçel remained silent in the face of the growing criticism. However, she eventually broke her silence with a quiet but powerful post on Instagram. The photo, accompanied by the caption, "Sometimes it takes a lifetime to understand a character," seemed to speak volumes about her journey with Mera. The post sparked divided opinions among her fans. Some praised her maturity and resilience, while others felt it was a defensive gesture. But what stood out was the growth Hande seemed to display throughout the process. Her friend and fellow actress, Melissa Senelson, shared that Hande had worked tirelessly on her character, even consulting with psychologists to understand Mera's complexity. Despite the harsh critiques, it was clear that Hande had become more resilient. "Sometimes, people only see the surface emotion," Melissa explained. "But Hande put in a lot of work, and she's learning to navigate the criticism." While Hande was working through the emotional toll of the criticism, Barış Arduç remained a picture of professionalism. The actor, who is known for his quiet nature, avoided social media drama and kept his focus on his work. Crew members on set noted that, despite the challenges, Barış was incredibly supportive of his co-star. Barış is usually quiet, but this time, even he seemed surprised by the ratings, a crew member revealed. He often says to Hande, "You're being too hard on yourself," showing how much he believes in her performance. Behind the scenes, Barış's attitude toward Hande's challenges was one of encouragement. Even when Hande appeared nervous or anxious before a scene, Barış was there to offer support. "Relax, we'll do it together," he reportedly told her before filming a particularly difficult scene. This supportive dynamic between the two actors has not gone unnoticed by fans and crew alike. As rumors of Love and Tears' potential cancellation continued to circulate, the production team worked frantically to turn things around. New characters were introduced, and the pacing of the show was adjusted in an effort to capture more viewers. There were whispers that if the ratings didn't improve, the show could be cut short. Despite these pressures, Barış and Hande refused to give up hope. The two stars even met with the producer to discuss the future of the show. "If the story develops more, the audience will come back," they both reportedly told the producer. Despite the uncertainty, they remained determined to make the series a success. In a joint statement to the press, when asked about the rumors, Barış Arduç remained optimistic. "Nothing is definitive yet. We're doing everything we can. If the audience wants it, the story will continue," he said. Hande echoed his sentiments, adding, "This project is very precious to me. Each character has their own evolution, and sometimes that path can be difficult. But we're doing everything we can." Their responses, though measured, reflected the uncertainty surrounding the series. Both actors showed a willingness to continue fighting for the project, while also acknowledging that the future was out of their hands. Despite the controversy, Love and Tears has had an undeniable impact on Hande Erçel's career. Fans and industry professionals have taken note of how the actress has handled the pressure. "It's incredible how Hande shows up on set with such energy and joy, even with all the criticism she's facing," one industry insider remarked. "She's not the same actress she was before, she's more patient, more mature, and more resilient." This period of adversity has not only strengthened Hande's resolve, but has also showcased her growth as an actress. The criticism, rather than breaking her, has become the fuel for her to evolve into an even stronger performer. As it stands, the future of Love and Tears is still uncertain. Will the show be cancelled, or will it undergo a dramatic revival in the coming weeks? One thing is for sure, Hande Erçel and Barış Arduç are giving it their all. Whether or not the series survives, this experience has shown the resilience of the cast and the deep bond between the two leads. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the future of Love and Tears? Do you think the show can be saved, or is it time to say goodbye? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on this story and everything else happening in the entertainment world. Thanks for tuning in to Anything You Want. We hope you enjoyed today's breakdown of Love and Tears and the challenges faced by Hande Erçel and Barış Arduç. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click join for more exclusive content. Stay tuned for the latest news, and we'll see you in the next video.